Welcome to another Gaze Insights conversation. If you are joining us for the first time, we are glad you are here. For those of you returning to our page, thank you for following these conversations. As we begin our exploration into the fascinating world of true lies, allow us to set the stage for this intriguing journey. This chapter will serve as the cornerstone, the foundation upon which we will build our understanding of this paradoxical concept. True lies, as we will come to see, are not just linguistic anomalies, but rather a reflection of the complexities of human communication and perception. So why is it important to understand true lies? Simply put, these deceptive truths constantly surround us. They permeate our daily conversations, influence our relationships, and even shape the political and societal narratives we encounter. Understanding true lies equips us with the ability to discern the truth from the half-truth, to question the narratives we are presented with, and to make more informed decisions about how we interact with the world around us. In today's conversation, we will delve into how true lies function and why they are so effective. Explore the psychology behind these deceptive truths and how they manipulate our perception. Consider the potential consequences of these true lies and the ripple effects they can have on our lives. As we dive deeper into this concept, we will peel back the layers of true lies and their impact on our lives. So, buckle up and prepare for a journey into the fascinating world of truth and deceit, where things are not always as they seem. Stay tuned as we unravel this mystery. Let us embark on this voyage into the seemingly contradictory realm of true lies. While the term may initially appear to conflict, it's actually an intriguing oxymoron that we encounter frequently in our day-to-day life. An oxymoron, as you may know, involves the combination of two contradictory terms, and true lies is one such paradoxical concept. At a closer look, true lies are statements or actions that are technically true but are designed to deceive or mislead. They embody a peculiar paradox where the truth and deceit coexist. On the surface level, these statements are accurate, but they strategically omit critical details that, when revealed, would completely alter the perception of the situation. It's a form of half-truths, where one showcases an aspect of the truth, but intentionally leaves out the complete picture. This oxymoron, true lies, is a reflection of the intricate and complex nature of human communication. It highlights the grey areas in truth-telling, where absolute honesty and strategic deception can exist simultaneously. For instance, consider the example of a friend who borrows your car and returns it saying, "I drove it very carefully," conveniently omitting the fact that they got a speeding ticket. It's a true lie. Another example could be a politician stating, "Unemployment rates have dropped in the past year," without mentioning that most new jobs are underpaid or part-time. The statement is a true lie, masking the complete truth to create a misleading perception. The impact of these true lies on our decision-making process and perception of people or situations is significant. They can lead to misunderstandings or misinterpretations, setting off a ripple effect that influences relationships, politics, and countless other aspects of our lives. Through understanding and recognizing true lies, we can better navigate the often misleading narratives we face in our everyday lives. Consider a few typical scenarios from everyday life. Picture being asked about your shopping excursion. You answer, "I bought a pair of shoes," conveniently neglecting to mention that you also purchased 2 dresses, a handbag, and a necklace. Here, the deception isn't in what you've articulated, but in what you've intentionally left out. Now, think about a workplace scenario. Imagine a boss asks about the progress of a project and you tell him, "I've finished the report," leaving out that you're still struggling with the presentation. The misrepresentation lies not in the fact that you've finished the report, but in the omitted detail about the presentation. Or visualize a situation with a close friend. They ask how you are doing and you say, "I'm fine," while choosing not to disclose the emotional turmoil you're going through. The untruth is not in saying that you're fine, but in intentionally failing to communicate your inner struggles. Selective truth-telling, often perceived as white lies, can have profound implications on both personal and professional relationships. They may provide temporary relief, but can lead to mistrust, misconceptions, and damaged relationships in the long run. Furthermore, they also create a habit of dishonesty, which can potentially impact one's self-esteem and integrity. In relationships, true lies frequently emerge as evasion or omission. For instance, a partner might claim they were stuck at the office, when in truth they had been unwinding with colleagues after work. Although they did work late, the part left out unravels a distinct narrative. Another example could be when one partner keeps silent about a financial situation or debts, asserting only their income as their economic standing. It might seem harmless initially, but the discovery could trigger mistrust and resentment in their partner. Similarly, evasion can take the form of vague responses to direct inquiries. One individual might dodge questions about their past, perhaps about old relationships or personal issues, creating a facade of mystery. This could foster an atmosphere of insecurity, jeopardizing trust and intimacy. Likewise, a partner might choose to conceal their dissatisfaction with certain aspects of the relationship. The pretense of satisfaction, while appearing to preserve peace, often leads to a buildup of frustration and eventually a potential blow-up. Therefore, while these true lies might appear trivial or even necessary in the short term, their long-term consequences can significantly strain the relationship, inducing mistrust, resentment, insecurity, and frustration. The picture painted by such omissions and evasions often proves more damaging than the truth itself. In the realm of professional life, the phenomenon known as true lies is a common occurrence, often appearing in more areas than one might expect. A prime case in point is the doctoring of resumes. You might come across a job description that states, "managed a team," but it conveniently omits the fact that the so-called team was nothing more than a two-person internship project, not a substantial team within a corporate setting. This is only the tip of the iceberg of truth, camouflaged in a wide sea of deception. However, the concept of true lies extends far beyond just resume padding. It also rears its head during job interviews where a job seeker may overstate their skills or experiences, painting an image of an ideal candidate who may not exist in reality. They may misrepresent their fluency in a foreign language, exaggerate their familiarity with a specific software. Promotions too aren't immune from these true lies. An individual might take credit for a project they only had a minor role in, or claim a positive change was the result of their innovative ideas, when in reality, it was a natural progression. The murky waters of office politics are no stranger to true lies either. Employees may spread subtly fabricated rumors to make colleagues look bad, or to put themselves in a good light. They might feign enthusiasm for projects they secretly find mundane ignorance about a mistake they're fully aware of. So, the world of careers is a labyrinth filled with true lies, with half-truths and exaggerations lurking in every corner, from job applications to everyday office interactions. It's a game of manipulation, a subtle dance of truth and manipulation. In interacting with children, adults frequently resort to the use of true lies as a method of communication, not solely to protect innocence, but also to render complicated circumstances more digestible. The classic example of this is when a parent tells a child, "Santa Claus left these presents," a statement that ignites a spirit of joy and magic, even though it's an embellished truth. Such harmless deceptions are not confined to just holiday folklore. Consider the tooth fairy tradition where a parent replaces their child's fallen tooth with a small token or cash under their pillow while they sleep. This not only soothes a child's fear of losing teeth, but also makes the experience exciting. Similarly, parents often explain the death of a pet by saying, "Bobby Goldfish has gone on a long vacation." This sugar-coated truth serves to cushion the harsh reality of death. While these true lies make certain aspects of life more enchanting or less scary for children, they also shape their understanding of the world in subtle ways. The joy derived from believing in Santa Claus or the Tooth Fairy may foster a sense of wonder and imagination in their early years. Yet when they eventually uncover the truth, it could lead to questions about what else they've been misled about. This could either stimulate critical thinking or, alternatively, engender a sense of mistrust. Thus, the compounding effect of these true lies on a child's perception of reality is a matter of intricate balance and delicate handling. And naturally, the realm of friendships is no exception. For instance, a friend might compliment a haircut that they actually find unflattering just to prevent hurting feelings. The remark, "Your haircut looks fabulous," doesn't necessarily mean it's untrue. Beauty is indeed subjective, yet the motive behind it carries a degree of dishonesty. On another occasion, a friend might applaud your cooking skills, despite finding your dish not to their taste. They might say, "Your lasagna is the best I've ever had," when they secretly think it's overly seasoned. Or a friend could praise your style, saying, "I love your new shoes," while they inwardly cringe at your choice of footwear. Though these lies may seem innocuous, they bear the weight of insincerity. These examples of insincere compliments can gradually erode trust in a friendship. The friend who receives the false praise may start to question the authenticity of other compliments, leading to doubt and insecurity. Furthermore, it hampers effective communication as it fosters a culture of dishonesty, where true feelings are masked behind falsely positive remarks. This can prevent a bond from deepening and maturing, as both parties might shy away from expressing genuine thoughts and emotions to maintain a facade of harmony. Identifying true lies necessitates not only sharp observational skills, but also a strong sense of skepticism. Listen closely to the words being spoken, but equally important, focus on the silences, the unsaid. Don't let those moments fly under your radar, as they're often loaded with unspoken truths. Look out for inconsistencies and incongruences in behavior and narrations. They can be your first cue to a true lie. Further, do not just rely on verbal cues. Body language is a powerful tool to unearth deception. Watch for physical signs of discomfort, like fidgeting, avoiding eye contact, or changes in posture. These could indicate that the person is not being completely honest with you. When dealing with people who engage in true lies, it's essential to engage in open and honest communication. Emphasize your feelings about deception and express your need for transparency, but remember to be kind and respectful. Accusations can lead to defensiveness, inhibiting any constructive conversation. Moreover, understanding that everyone has their own version of the truth, colored by their perspectives and experiences, is crucial. This understanding encourages empathy, fostering an environment that supports dialogue and resolution. The significance of open communication cannot be overstated. It's the backbone of trust and understanding. Remember, acknowledgement and discussion of true lies can lead to resolution and can prevent them from causing irreparable damage to relationships. Being open about your concerns and feelings can also help the other person understand the impact of their actions, creating room for change and growth. To recap, true lies are statements or actions that are not only technically true, but purposely designed to deceive or mislead. They are intricately woven into the fabric of our everyday lives, subtly influencing our relationships, shaping our careers, altering our interactions with children, and even molding our friendships. True lies are not always easy to detect. They are disguised in a shroud of partial truth, making it challenging to discern between what is completely true and what is a true lie. They call for keen observation, healthy skepticism, and open, honest communication, tools that can help us navigate through their labyrinthine complexity. In the intricate dance between truth and deception, true lies play an intricate part. They serve as a reminder that truth is not a binary concept. It's not always black and white. Sometimes it lives in the gray area, where truth and falsehood blend into one another. These true lies prompt us to stay vigilant, pushing us to dig deeper, to question more, to seek full picture beyond the surface-level truth. True lies make us realize that truth isn't a destination, but a perpetual journey of discovery. They compel us to question and challenge the status quo, thereby promoting growth and understanding. In essence, they serve as catalysts for critical thinking, sharpening our ability to discern and make informed decisions. In conclusion, true lies hold a mirror to our lives, reflecting the complexity of human interaction and communication. It's our responsibility to uncover these true lies and navigate through life with a discerning eye. Remember, always stay curious, keep questioning, and strive for truthfulness. The world of true lies is a complex one, but understanding its nuances can lead to a life of authenticity and clarity. Thank you for listening to today's conversation. We hope you will subscribe to Gaze Insights for more conversations on women and connected contradictions.